Hey Moguls, it's Dr. T here, and I'm coming to you with another Mogul upgrade. And our focus today is about why you are failing faster than ever and how to finally receive the Mogul upgrade. All right, so I'm Dr. Tracy Thomas. I'm the Mogul reality maker, and I'm here to guide you from self doubt and burnout into a total Mogul upgrade activation. Okay, Mogul. So if you're feeling like you're failing faster than ever, that's because you're outgrowing your old self faster than you ever have before. It's not a failure, it's called a forced evolutionary upgrade. Okay, so let's just get real. You're running on outdated coding in a new reality field, a quantum field that is more dimensional. It's creating the AI and the blockchain and the digital currency, and there are people so far ahead of most of humanity that are just receiving the upgrades and creating, and then a bunch of humanity that is like literally in some time warp of a timeline. And, we can't run on an outdated reality when the quantum field is the only opportunity for anybody that actually wants to be selected for the higher reality, the higher fields, and the new version of humanity versus getting, as they say, you're like getting behind, you're getting faded out or opted out. This is how mutations work. We've been in a mutation for generations, trickling it in, the radio, the TV, the computer, the cell phone, then social media, then eventually or the internet, then this, then social media. Now it's just like every freaking day there's a new technology. We are going faster and faster because we're in a new reality, new frequency, new era, and we have to do it differently, moguls. Okay, so it's not about, like, this Mogul upgrade is not about fixing the broken system that never worked. It's about receiving what is happening now. A new human is being made, and the ones that can go forward in the upgrade and make transformation their highest priority will make transmutation of themselves the highest reality. And then their reality goes into transfiguration, and all of reality calibrates around you so you can be in alignment with the pace of evolution. And you know where evolution is? It's freaking way ahead of AI, it's way ahead of the blockchain, and it's waiting for you, and it's done waiting. Humanity is so freaking slow, scared to death because everybody was programmed into fear. And if you're watching media every day, you're just getting programmed by them to be small, and then you take forever to make decisions, and then evolution is so far ahead, and it's like it can't wait for you. So the new humans, the mogul lumens, are rising, and if you don't make that upgrade, you'll be the old homo sapien, and like every type of human that has ever been, you will be made extinct because you're in a different reality, and it's the end of Homo sapien. And whenever we come into a new form of human, the ones that are the old ones, they kind of don't make the cut, they don't make the upgrade, and then they eventually die out. But there's a whole new reality happening. So this is very important because if you can't receive it, it's probably because you're still trying to earn it rather than just open up to it, allow it, and just be like, I am here to be a mogul. I am here to make the upgrade. That's what this channel is about. So dive into literally everything we have on here. Get yourself programmed because it's about becoming a match to this next whole dimension of reality that we're in. And those of us that are in it are just like, you guys are just in some other time warp. You got to catch up. And you don't do it by hard work. You do it by allowing the mogul upgrade to come into you. Do it video after video. Literally check out what we're doing at the Moguls Club so you can get this upgrade as the most important thing that has ever been in your life. Right? And as a mogul move, stop explaining the transformation you're going through to anyone who is not transforming, upgrading, and mutating. They're not going to get it. They're in a different reality. Instead, receive this mogul upgrade. You're not here to chase a reality. You are commanding the new dimension of your destiny. Okay, moguls, and all the generations where people were like, well, I've got some issues and I might fix them and I might not, kind of like everyone, while only certain of us are just on fire with transformation, constantly developing and just being like, keep up. And then people are just like, well, I can just be this shitty version of myself. And it doesn't matter if everyone around me has to deal with that. It's just like, whatever. I call it like the self neglect, and it's like so gross. It's like, if you are not constantly transforming, you are not keeping up with evolution. There's a gap between what evolution's trying to create through you and what it can, and it can't give you, it can't bring into you through your design all the prosperity and sovereignty, because you're like down in some other low frequency, not making transformation your highest priority and your highest investment, which is what our moguls do. This is their absolute top priority, because if you are not keeping up with evolution, it cannot give you everything it's here to give to you. And so where people got away with like, I need therapy or my marriage is going to fall apart, but then I don't do it because I'm just a chicken shit, or I don't want to spend the money. Is so many people that I know. Oh my God. So yeah, just lose your whole family or whatever. It's just insane to me. But we don't have that slack anymore. If you are not actively transforming, you are at risk. It's just the way it is now, because we were once more steeped in the era of the Homo sapien, the Industrial Revolution, the frequency that was creating it. We are now hitting a point that the mutation is like, we are literally another human, and there's like a whole bunch of people on the planet that have already become the new human, the Mogul lumen. There are some of us that were born into it, have known it all along, and then just had to like deal with the reality as it was until these kind of moments happened. That's why for me, for 14 years, I have literally been doing this kind of transformational upgrade for our clients, innovating this technology and using this human asset technology that is human design. And if you are not making this upgrade into the new human your priority and your top investment strategy, your top creation strategy, I'll try to help you with these YouTube videos. So please follow along. And there's hundreds of them, because I'm helping people knowing this is the only priority that there is, for someone like me that's a projector who is designed to bring people through this upgrade. This is literally the purpose. It's not just about transformation, it's about a mogul transmutation. We're becoming a mogul instead of a Homo sapien. So we need to get your human technology activated, so your gates and channels reveal so they can activate in the way that they need to, because they reveal how your actual system, your genius, moves and flows through the world. So stop, focusing on these weaknesses and trying to fix that, and just start aligning to what is already clearly your strengths in your chart, what is wanting to be activated, what is wanting to be activated so you can elevate into your highest timeline, your highest destiny. So there's plenty of links in the description that have your human design free chart that you can check out. All these options that give you ability to make sure that you are making this upgrade. So like and subscribe. So you telling the universe, I want more of this upgrade, so that I make it into the new version of the new human and I don't get left behind with the old Homo sapiens going off to become extinct, where you and your line, your family line, are done. Somebody has to make the mutation. Somebody has to make the upgrade. And as people, someone that was born as the new human, and I know a lot of people on this planet are the new human, that's why they really have struggled in the reality of the former human, the Homo sapien. It is now the time for the new human to absolutely take command of the situation. So, in the description, you've got all kinds of options there, books and ways you can check out the Moguls Club and see what we're doing. And just know that you have done an upgrade today that is really moving you in the right direction, because that's what it takes. Be aligned in the correct direction of reality, put your intentions, make this transformation, stay in it. There are other videos you can watch, there are hundreds of them. So, moguls, way to go. Keep rising and ascending through this mutation, and I'll see you in the next dimension. And hopefully, you're sitting on your sovereign throne. All right, moguls, see you soon.